The year was 1937. America was grappling with the Great Depression. In Dearborn, Michigan, a different kind of struggle was brewing. The auto giant, Ford Motor Company, stood as a bastion of anti-unionism. Its founder, Henry Ford, was a staunch opponent of organized labor. He believed unions were unnecessary and disruptive. Ford's vision was clear: absolute control over his workforce. The workers at Ford's Rouge plant faced grueling conditions, long hours, meager wages, and the ever-present fear of injury or dismissal were their reality. The assembly line, Ford's innovation, had become a symbol of both progress and oppression. Something had to give. The workers yearned for a voice, for dignity, for a chance at a better life. The United Auto Workers, a fledgling union, offered a glimmer of hope. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to History Untold for more captivating content. Henry Ford ran his company like a fiefdom. He despised unions. He saw them as a threat to his authority and his profits. To keep unions out of his factories, Ford employed a ruthless strategy. He hired Harry Bennett, a former Navy boxer, to head the company's service department. This was no ordinary security force. Bennett's men were known for their brutality. They were Ford's enforcers, tasked with intimidating and silencing any worker who dared to whisper the word union. Workers suspected of union sympathies were often harassed, beaten, and fired. Fear permeated the shop floor. The threat of violence hung heavy in the air. Ford's message was clear: dissent would not be tolerated. Despite the risks, the desire for fair treatment and a chance at a better life continued to simmer among the workers. The UAW, sensing an opportunity to challenge Ford's autocratic rule, decided to make a stand at the Rouge plant. May 26, 1937. The day began like any other at the Rouge plant. Thousands of workers filed through the gates, their faces etched with the fatigue of long hours and uncertainty. But the air crackled with anticipation. UAW organizers, led by Walter Reuther and Richard Frankenstein, planned to distribute leaflets on a pedestrian overpass near Gate 4. This was a bold move, a direct challenge to Ford's authority. As the union men handed out leaflets to workers leaving the plant, a group of Ford security men approached. They demanded the organizers leave. The union men stood their ground. What happened next shocked the nation. Without warning, Ford's men attacked. Reuther and Frankenstein were brutally beaten and kicked. Cameras clicked, capturing the savage scene for the world to see. Section 4: Images of Brutality. News of the attack spread like wildfire. The photos, splashed across newspapers nationwide, were shocking. They showed Reuther and Frankenstein, their faces bloodied and contorted in pain, surrounded by a mob of Ford's thugs. The images became a powerful symbol of corporate greed and brutality. Public opinion, once sympathetic to Ford, began to shift. The Battle of the Overpass, as it came to be known, exposed the true nature of Ford's anti-union stance. It revealed the lengths to which he would go to crush any opposition. The incident sparked outrage across the country. People from all walks of life condemned Ford's actions. The National Labor Relations Board, or NLRB, stepped in, filing charges against Ford for violating federal labor laws. Section 5: The Tide Turns. The Battle of the Overpass proved to be a turning point in the struggle for union recognition at Ford. The public outcry and the threat of legal action forced Ford to reconsider his stance. In 1941, after years of resistance, Ford finally signed a contract with the UAW. This was a monumental victory for labor unions, not just at Ford but across the country. Ford's recognition of the UAW marked a significant shift in the balance of power between labor and management in the American auto industry. It paved the way for the growth of industrial unions and the establishment of collective bargaining rights for millions of workers. Section 6: A Legacy Forged in Resistance. The Battle of the Overpass stands as a testament to the courage of ordinary workers who dared to stand up for their rights. It is a reminder that the fight for social justice is often met with fierce resistance. The images of that day, forever etched in our collective memory, serve as a stark reminder of the importance of a free press and the power of public opinion. The legacy of the Battle of the Overpass continues to inspire workers today. It is a reminder that solidarity and collective action can overcome even the most formidable obstacles. The fight for workers' rights is far from over. The struggle continues. But the events of that day in Dearborn, Michigan, remind us that even in the face of adversity, courage and determination can prevail. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to History Untold for more fascinating stories from the past.